Alright, you bunch of COPPA twats, cut the shit and listen up. This video is not made for kids, but for a general audience, meaning teens, adults, and seniors can also enjoy this video. With that in mind, please enjoy. And mostly bite me. The island of Sodor is the home of the Northwestern Railway. With engines of all shapes and sizes, working hard to deliver goods and passengers to their destinations. There are branch lines that run along the coast of the island, serving the docks, the fishing villages, and the seaside towns. There are branch lines that run to the farms, quarries, and ancient castles of the island's heartlands. And there is the main line, which runs all the way from Tidmouth on the west coast of the island and over the Vickerstown Bridge in the east, where it continues to the mainland into Barrow-in-Furness and beyond. Fergus the traction engine was working at the cement works. He arranged a utility van for Percy to take to the Sodor Construction Company yard.
Thanks, Fergus.
As Percy puffed through the countryside, he heard the tolls of the bells in towns and churches striking 11. It was this day in particular where Percy, as well as the rest of the citizens on Sodor, remained silent for the next 2 minutes. Because today, in the US, it's known as Veterans Day, but in other countries like the UK, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, it's known as Remembrance Day, honoring those who have fought and died to protect countries. Hosted on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. Tombs and graves are decorated with poppy flowers as a symbol of remembrance. Most of the veterans are still around today, and it's always important to thank them. Just like the veteran Percy would unknowingly meet. He arrived at the Sodor Construction Company yard to drop off the cement powder for Buster to fill up the potholes.
Thanks for the cement powder, Percy.
Happy to help, Jack.
Percy glanced over to the rest of the crew when he noticed Patrick surveying the scene. Then he remembered something that happened months ago.
Jack? Is Patrick doing okay?
I say he is. Why?
Well, I remember from months ago we were hosting a party gone wrong at the Farquhar Quarry with the Indian daytime fireworks, and Patrick looked really scared. I thought he didn't like the loud booming noises. I'm just making sure he's recovered.
It could be the red smoke that he saw during your little incident with the fireworks. The red smoke reminded him of the smoke signals that were used during World War II, which he used to serve in, believe it or not.
You seem pretty sure about that.
Of course I'm sure. I wasn't always this hybrid you see me as. In 1943, I used to be a ballast tractor, a normal one at that. But it was during the Tidmouth and Knapford Blitz that would change my appearance forever. One rebellious Spitfire was attempting to drop a bomb on the Sodor capital, that being Sodor, but he released his bomb too early and I got caught within its radius. I was in a coma for about a year, until I woke up, being a completely different lorry and design. I never got the man's name, but just his surname, Cacus. but he was responsible for constructing me stronger than ever before. He was also the same man that converted Patrick into a cement lorry after his fatal crash with an armor train.
A crash? No wonder! But on the subject of wondering, I wonder who's this Skylar is. I heard him blurt out that name.
Skylar was a good friend of mine. Basically a field soldier. Transporting soldiers with weaponry, we both met each other in 1943 when I was built. We, along with a few of my brothers, were sent out to sea to aid Sodor.
Good day, boys. My name is Commander Sigrid. Now pay attention, for I will be clear as glass when I announce this. We are heading to the island of Sodor, where you will transfer soldiers, guard ammunition, provide rations and medical supplies, and above all, protect this island at all costs. Do you understand me? Bullcrap, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a bear. Final stop, Nadford Beach. Let's move!
Okay, little soldier boys, we're here. Now burn the boats. Okay, we're not really burn us. It's a figure of speech. Keep moving forward. Complete the mission.
Come on, my dear. The men await their rations and tea pellets.
Yes, darling, we must.
Me and Skylar were talking to each other, reassuring that this lengthy nightmare will close its book. Eventually, after a few months after our arrival, there was the Tidmouth and Nepford place. After the bombers left, the Spitfire was attacking the ambulance train, piloted by an enemy fighter, the Tyrant Goose. Eventually, at Nepford Station, the Tyrant Goose was shot down, and that was that. Or so we thought. One day, Skylar was assigned to deliver some inflatable decoys at Tidmouth Beach. Balloons, huh? No one said that there was a party going on.
Hey, don't worry, Patrick. I'll send you a slice of cake when I return.
Take care out there, soldier.
Sarge Chris, how's Commander Sigrid doing?
He's currently recovering at the St. Tabitha Hospital, but there's a slim chance of one of his legs getting amputated.
At Tidmouth Beach, Skylar was assigned to help out the Ghost Army, a group of actors who set up inflatable machinery and put together some sound designs to make the enemy team think they're facing a team that was too big to handle. But that was when trouble struck. An enemy battleship and some U-boats started striking the members. Impossible! How did they find us?
Communications officer, what's going on over there?
Skylar, hold on, we're coming!
During the aftermath of the ambush, an enemy SD.KFZ-251, equipped with German medics, arrived at the scene. They were assigned to aid the wounded actors, only for them to be kept hostage until the war's over. Patrick and his brother Mac veered into the scene.
Skylar! You get away from him!
Whoa, easy, stand down. We mean no harm. We come in peace. We're just aiding our friends. Your friends, to be honest.
With his dying breath, Skylar whispered something to Patrick. Stop the enemy. Stop the train.
Skylar, stay with me! Skylar! No! You! Start talking now! My friend's last words. Stop the enemy, stop the train. What's going on in this wasteland?
Alright. It took months to plan this, but it's all part of Germany's plan to find ammunition. The tyrant Goose faked his death in order to infiltrate the bases in plain sight. He wasn't just a pilot, he was a spy. For over a year, he learned the armored train's routes, stops, and where it rested, near Tidmouth Harbour. The objective was to hijack the train and drive it to Kirkwaren Harbour and ambush the Allies there so their ship can pick it up and send it to Germany, where it can be melted down to ammunition for the Gustav Cannon. A colossal railgun that blasts ammunition strong enough to penetrate concrete.
Well, it looks like our objection is clear. Come on, Patrick, let's do this for Skylar.
For Skylar.
You keep these enemy medics in check. You lorries stop those twats taking our armored train.
Everyone in the jeep, now!
And there was the armored train, making its way, piloted by the enemy who snuck into the harbor with U-boats.
Enemy spotted.
Give them hell, man! Go, go, go! God save the Queen!
Start praying, boy.
We gotta let the signalman know about the hijacked armor train. Pass the message down the line to at least Balamu. Hopefully they'll make some makeshift barrier or divert the train into buffers.
Damn it!
Keep going. We'll meet up with it at Crosby.
Yes! Dummkopfs! Attention, soldiers! We have enemy lorries on our tail! Get out there and do your damn job that I paid you to do! Schnell! Mach schnell! Los, los!
Moves a gear!
We gotta get to the front of the train!
Heads up, they're hijacking the tank.
I'm sorry. Did somebody just say a tank?
Incoming!
Keep firing! Somebody better do something! I got a tank on my head! Peace off, you mongrels! Get us out of here! They can't hit us if we're coming close! Grenade! I got it! Jeep's coming apart! Shit!
He's waking up.
What's happened? Why do I feel different?
Hey there, Patrick, was it? You're finally awake. Now, we request that you adjust this change slowly. You're fitted with a cement drum, and are now a cement lorry.
What? No! I can't do any construction work. I have a country to protect.
Whoa, easy. The war's been over for 3 years now.
3 years ago? What year is it?
It's 1948.
Last thing I remember, I was chasing down the hijacked armor train in 1944. Oh Lord, I was out for 4 years? No! I could have died with my friend Skylar.
Whoa, Patrick, calm down. Listen, I'm sorry that you lost your friend, but think of it this way. He would want you to live on to tell your story with him. That's what he would want it.
And so I did, but at the price of losing an old friend.
We're really sorry for your loss, but at least you have us, the construction crew, as well as some engines to watch you over.
Oh, yes. You know, I kinda helped out in the war myself. I dug up trenches at Norbury Beach.
It's amazing how a world war brought some of us together, as well as on and beyond of us here at the Sodor Construction Company.
We thank you for your service.
Well, thank you, everyone. I'm actually glad to be